was pouring rain at night. Suddenly, someone in the homeowners group sent a message, saying, "I'm from 2026. This rain hasn't stopped. The apocalypse is here. You all need to stock up and save yourselves." Everyone thought he was joking, and no one believed him when he said there would be a murder in room 1203 today.
The hostess would be thrown down from the building by her boyfriend. And I lived in room 1203. There was a strong wind and heavy rain outside, and the glass windows were rattling with raindrops.
I was holding a cup of hot milk, lying on the sofa scrolling through my phone, when I saw someone in the homeowners group had sent a message. "Neighbors, I'm from 2026. This heavy rain hasn't stopped. The apocalypse is here. You all need to stock up and save yourselves." The group was silent for a moment.
It instantly became lively, sending such boring messages in the middle of the night. Do you think you are more handsome than Optimus Prime?
Can the future neighbor tell me tomorrow's lottery numbers? May you have peace for life. You upstairs, transfer me 10,000. And I'll tell you that I'm actually from 2025. Of course, no one believes such an absurd thing. The homeowners were joking around in a chaotic manner.
The other person, however, didn't get discouraged and sent several long messages, saying that in the next 2 years, most parts of the country will be flooded. In Kunming, we have a high altitude, and especially since our community is located in the northern part of Kunming, which is at an even higher elevation, we are safer. You just need to stock up on enough supplies and hold out until the large rescue boats from the 6 gates arrive. And you'll survive the apocalypse. Please go out and buy supplies as soon as possible, and prepare enough food and medicine. After 7 p.m. tonight, the rainfall will increase, turning from heavy rain into torrential rain, lasting for a full 2 months. It will be very inconvenient to go out then. After this torrential rain, it will basically turn into light rain for 2 months, and then rain again for another month. You must make the most of this time.
Then this person called Fang Zhou sent a long list of necessary supplies, including various daily necessities, plastic pots for rapeseed planting, etc. I showed the chat history to my boyfriend with a smile. This guy is crazy, right? Xu Zhuang didn't know who he was talking to on the phone, and glanced at the phone screen casually.
He laughed and said, "It's probably the owner of the supermarket next door. He sells fake goods all day long, and his business is terrible. This is a marketing genius." Many owners think so. Some people even directly tag the supermarket owner, Lao Li, in the group, saying that your vest has fallen off.
What disguise? Why would I bother? I said to this Fang Zhou guy, if you want to help me sell stuff, at least come up with a better excuse. You say the rainfall will increase after 7 p.m., but it's already 6:50 and the rain has stopped outside. My wife is changing her shoes, getting ready to go out and dance in the square.
I walked over to the window and saw that there was only a layer of white mist on the glass, unlike before, when the raindrops were rolling down and forming lines. I shook my head with a smile and pushed open the window. Sure enough, the rain had stopped. People were going out downstairs, walking in small groups on the path, and none of them had umbrellas. I don't know what this person was thinking, sending so many messages, just to spin a lie that would be exposed in 10 minutes. It's quite the show-off. I wasn't paying attention to the messages in the group. I was leaning by the window watching videos. Suddenly, there was a loud rumble, and just as the thunder struck, the sky lit up dramatically. My hand trembled as I held my phone, and then it felt like the sky had torn open. The wind howled, and the rain poured down. The endless downpour hit the window glass, splattering countless droplets like arrows. I hurriedly grabbed the handle with my left hand and forcefully shut the window. In just a few seconds, my hair was completely soaked, and there was a small puddle of water on the floor by the window. I trembled as I picked up my phone and saw the screen showing that at exactly 7 p.m., that Fang Zhou guy actually said, "Oh right." I opened the WeChat group, and the homeowners were in an uproar. It was really pouring rain, Oh my god.
Could there really be time travel and an apocalypse? Everyone, don't panic. He might be working at the Meteorological Bureau.
Partnering with the supermarket owner to clear out stock, but the weather forecast shows it's just cloudy. When has the Meteorological Bureau ever been accurate down to the exact minute? The supermarket owner, unwilling to back down, came out cursing, saying, "What do you mean clear out? My family is short on this little bit of stock. This Fang Zhou guy, can you say one more thing to prove yourself? If you get one more thing right, I'll close the supermarket and stop selling. Just keep everything for myself. It's the apocalypse after all, and the rest of the stuff is all jumbled up. Even if I tell you, you won't believe it."
Oh, it seems I just remembered that there's going to be a murder in our community tonight. It was even on the news that the female homeowner in room 1203 was thrown down from her bed by her boyfriend and died on the spot. I froze in place. My heart stopped. Room 1203, isn't that my home? Ah Niu, little Ah Niu, I've been calling you for ages. Why are you in a daze and not responding?
My vision was blocked, and a towel suddenly covered my head. Xu Zhuang stuffed the hot milk into my hands and said, "Be careful not to catch a cold. Drink the milk quickly and take a shower. You look like a drowned rat. The rain is too heavy." I took the milk, not daring to look at Xu Zhuang's face, and hurried to the bathroom, putting the cup of milk on the sink. How could Xu Zhuang hit me? We have been together for 3 years and have rarely quarreled. Even my best friend said so. Xu Zhuang is the most emotionally stable man she has ever met. How could she be in such a situation? My hand trembled a bit as I held my phone, and the homeowners in the group were also shocked. Is the murder case, Yin, for real? You can't just say things like that. Room 1203 doesn't have a boyfriend, right? I live next door to a quiet girl. I've never seen any man go to her place. I suddenly realized that others probably don't know about Xu Zhuang. I've only been in this community for 3 months, and haven't interacted much with the residents here. Xu Zhuang often travels for work, and stays at the office until 2 or 3 in the morning.
So he came over a few times, and he hasn't even run into the neighbor next door. How does this Fang Zhou know about it? She has a boyfriend, but I can't remember the details clearly. It seems like her boyfriend put sleeping pills in her milk, and threw her down while she was asleep. At first, he pretended it was a suicide, and cleaned off the fingerprints really well.
Later, the police investigated for several days before discovering that the woman was a rich second generation. Her boyfriend had a serious gambling problem. I was drinking milk while scrolling through the chat interface when I saw this message and got so scared that I lost grip of the cup, which fell to the ground with a crisp sound. Xu Zhuang opened the door and came in. Seeing me like this, he sighed helplessly and asked, "Why are you so impatient? Take a shower first, and I'll heat you a cup." My voice trembled as I stared at Xu Zhuang's face and asked, "Don't pour it. I don't want to drink it anymore. How can I do that?" Drinking a glass of milk before bed helps you sleep and be obedient. Xu Zhuang looked at the broken porcelain pieces on the ground and went out. As soon as he left, I rushed to the bathroom and locked the door. I leaned against the door, breathing rapidly, and my heart was pounding. I am not a rich second generation, but I made a lot of money from speculating in options some time ago. No one in the world knows about it. Only Xu Zhuang. Bought him a pair of sneakers that he wanted very much on the day it cleared my position. He smiled and asked me if I had made a fortune.
I joked that I was a hidden rich kid, and they didn't see that coming. My phone started vibrating like crazy. The neighbors were tagging me in the group chat, asking, "Is 1203 there? Are you really a rich second generation? Say something." It shouldn't be true, right? A rich second generation wouldn't need to rent a place. Are you even reading the messages?
Be careful, your boyfriend. Could he have already been harmed by her boyfriend?
1202, go check it out. What if her boyfriend is about to do something? We might save a life. It's the apocalypse. Who cares about life or death? You guys chat, I'm heading to the city to buy supplies. At this rate, I might not be able to go out tomorrow, with the rain pounding on the windows. The noise was unsettling, and I pressed my face against the glass to look outside. Sure enough, I saw a few cars coming out of the underground parking lot. If what Fang Zhou said is true, I not only have to find a way to survive in Xu Zhuang's hands, but I also need to hurry and go out to buy supplies. Just when I was in a panic, 1202 sent me a private message. 1203, are you home? Open the door, I want to check the situation. 1202 is home to a couple and a little boy. The husband is in his early 40s, tall and athletic, and he goes out to play basketball every morning. He's usually quite friendly when he sees me. I felt a bit relieved knowing that Xu Zhuang's small frame probably wouldn't be a match for him, so I replied to him, saying that my boyfriend and I were at home. Come here. I hurried out to open the door. 1202 was standing at the door with a baseball in his hand and a vigilant look on his face.